Howdy, it's Matthew Bisgatti. Welcome back to the channel. First things first, this is not financial advice, never has been, never will be. I'm just documenting my journey along the way in the crypto space. Not been here very long. You probably know more than I do about literally everything, but I wanted to get that out of the way first because I have two exciting updates, one for myself and then one related to DRIP ecosystem, which if you hadn't already been made aware, did finally drop. That update we were waiting on. The new partnership on the DEX was released on the Crypto Junkies YouTube channel earlier. I'm going to play that quick clip real fast just so you have that update, get that out of the way, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the other exciting updates. And yeah, I'm giving that update out of the way first. This is going to be a little more of a bullish video than I normally do, just because I am excited about how everything's stacking up. You know, I try to be the logical guy, really reasonable, and kind of smooth sailing on these things. I don't want to get too excited if I don't know that there's a reason to be. But the more and more I am in the drip ecosystem and I see what's going on, the more weight I see behind that positive attitude that really just completely wipes out any of the negativity or FUD that we've seen in the space over the last month. Any of the snafus that were there has seemed to be corrected, and we're just continuing on with this freight train of momentum. And I see a lot coming down the road that I'm excited for. Let me play this quick clip just in case you missed it. You can also go watch the whole interview over there at Crypto Junkies. You should. They have a really good show they put on. I like what they're doing. They've got a great setup over here. Let me play this real quick, and then we'll get back to the video.
Any big pushes or pubs you want to push out there for the people to know about? I know you said you had a launch coming up really quick, or a partnership.
Yeah, so with DRIP, we have a big partnership with ApeSwap. They're doing something called Treasury Bills, or their Jungle Bills, which is it's a staking protocol where people will be able to stake DRIP and stake DRIP BUSD on their platform to earn yield. They'll be earning yield both in DRIP. This is capital that's paid out, no inflated DRIP. This is just DRIP that's being deposited, being paid back to them, and earning yield on banana tokens, which is the native asset and the reward asset of ApeSwap. And they're providing this new product for a small handful of projects that they feel are the best, most sustainable staking protocols on all of BSC. We're one of them. I think we're going to be one of three when it first launches. And this is, their next big product. So they're going to be behind it. They're going to be promoting it heavy. We're going to be promoting it heavy. It's going to be an awesome new way for people to earn yield on DRIP. And then on top of this, when we just had our major sustainability function of people hitting their 365 max payout a couple weeks ago, we have a new UI that we just built that we're ready to present, which we designed it after the templates of the major investment banks. I feel like, we're doing a disservice not utilizing all of their knowledge base that they've built up to figure out what gets that. We have testimonials on the front page. We have our partners on the either a DEX or.
To read more about these projects.
Right, so that was Forex Shark on the Crypto Junkies channel there. I think you should go give it a listen. It's only about 30 minutes. His normal interviews run much longer than that, so it was pretty concise. It was a good cut-down, edited video, or it was just a very short interview. But I like what they're doing with the channel, so props to them for getting to the core of the issue and having that announcement. That was cool. So ApeSwap is going to be the DEX that he is partnering with. We're going to be able to stake with them with DRIP and earn their native token, which is going to be bananas, I guess. Banana token is what they have. Sounds like they're kind of a OG from what I've been hearing of other people in the space on the Binance Smart Chain. So they've been around a little while. They've got a number of partners here, as you can see from their main page. And then we're going to be earning their native token. I don't know if it's going to be in these vaults or where we'll be at. Might be something a lot like one of these vaults, or we'll just be staking, like in the staking pool or one of the farms. So we'll wait to see where we go for that. I'll let you know and give you the update as soon as I see where that's going. But I'm really excited for that. So this is a semi-major DEX that looks like a lot of people are already trading on quite actively. They already have a lot of partners, so this is a big swing for DRIP. This is one of the big things I'm excited for. I'm sure we'll see some updates for this with over the next couple weeks or next month. He was talking about the UI again. He's going to update this outdated DRIP network UI, make it look more professional, try to base it off some of the bigger banks and those types of systems. So that's exciting. And, he'll have his partners and everyone he's working with down below. He's creating more connections between the two systems with Animal Farm and DRIP, especially with those lottery tickets and the NFTs and the lending program that's coming down the road. So all these things are the reasons I'm extremely bullish about the system and the fact that really everything's not fully up and running that we should be seeing. And why does that make me excited? Well, it makes me excited because they're not there yet, which means some of this rise in price in DRIP and seeing where the Pigs tokens have gone and how Piggy Bank is doing so far, which I'm pretty positive on it. I'll make some more videos for showing that and where we're headed with that. But I'm bullish on the whole system, excited. I'm getting more excited, so that's why you're hearing me in this video, especially trying to kind of shill DRIP a little further because I like where we're going. I think we're about to explode outward, and this is a great price to get in. I'm going to be adding more this month, next month for sure. I'm going to be adding at least, I don't know how much. I can probably throw at least 20, 40 tokens in. So that's what I'm going to probably work towards, adding those into the Faucet. And I'd like to work on building a team a little more. That's not the only portion of DRIP Faucet, but that's one of the big things that can help a good bit is building a team and then having those under you also refer friends and family and build that contract balance up, build those vaults up with the taxes and fees that get charged when you do any type of transaction. That helps the whole system as a whole. So yeah, I'm excited for all that. I did actually finally buy a BREAP token. I only have a single one, but that means that I can actually refer people. I told you guys way early on, probably 100 videos ago, 120 videos ago perhaps, when I first started all this, that I didn't have any BREAP, so I was recommending you didn't join under my team. If you are new to this or you're starting a new wallet, I would definitely throw my referral link out there for you. It's in the, I don't know if I have it in the description because I've not really been able to utilize it, but I will add it in the description on this video because I'm excited to start building a team and being able to do those regular airdrops. At least every now and then I want to pick random people and drop those airdrops out just to make sure I'm taking care of those who join in and help refer along the way, especially if you guys are building your own teams under yourself. So exciting times for DRIP. Yeah, that was my exciting announcement personally, was that I finally had enough extra to get a REAP token so I could actually benefit from the referrals here. I'm excited for everything that's coming down the line with DRIP, and I really think we're poised to just take off. So I'm excited to see where this heads, where we're headed with it. I'm hoping that new UI will be within, I'm hoping he's doing that within the next few weeks, next 3 weeks. I'm hoping the farm releases sometime in June at least. I hope it doesn't take longer than that to unpause the rest of the farm. We shouldn't be neglecting the fountain. If you have some extra to throw into half the fountain, or I'm sorry, the reservoir, because the reservoir, remember, helps support and solidify the drip price. I need to be throwing more in here as well. You get BNB rewards, BNB in, BNB out, and then the other exciting one is the pig pen, is the other one I haven't touched all that much just yet. But the pig pen is supposed to be a really good payout as this gets up and running. You're going to be getting just BUSD rewards. You're not going to be getting paid in some token you can't use. You're going to be getting a stable coin, which is really exciting. So as you can tell, I'm excited for all the new things coming out. And I don't know if it just like hit me all at once. I was thinking about everything all together that is coming for DRIP, and it's exciting times, and that the price is so low. I was thinking we're going to head lower, and I'm not sure if we are yet or not. I think it'll kind of depend on how long it takes these farms to get off the launch pad. People still have some dogs paused. They're waiting to get back into those. And depending on how many people did 1 week stakes or 0 week stakes or whatever, and they decided it's not for them, and as their stakes, these earlier stakers, they may claim a lot and just get out of the system if they decided they didn't like the way it functions. Things like that. Sentiment has the possibility to change this early on. So I'm not going to make any huge predictions on the drip price, but I'm not certain that it's going much lower. I wanted it to. I wanted it to head back down to, well, I mean, it got down to 15. That was pretty low. High 14s, 15. I was thinking it would drop all the way back down, but I think there's too much support for it to hit back down to those like $5, $6 levels. Never be surprised by anything in this game. If it did, I would still have as much faith as I have in drip now. It would just be an amazing buy opportunity. But this may be as low as we get. So if you were waiting to hop in and you're thinking about it, now I'm thinking about it that I may just have to dollar cost average in around this time, around the $20 mark, which is cool. I mean, that's fine. I still think that's a great buy because remember when you're talking about something like the Faucet, you're literally getting 1% a day up to 365% of the amount you have in the deposits. So that's pretty impressive no matter what price we're at. Unless it drops to like, I don't know, $0 or something, you may have some trouble when you come time to sell it, but you are going to be getting 1% in drip of whatever drip you have in there. So it's up to you when you sell it. You're at no type of loss until you actually sell an asset, right? So until then, you're just getting, essentially, you're multiplying an asset for free, and then, well, minus gas fees. And then you just have to see where the value is when it gets time for you to sell a little here and there. But if it's not time to sell it yet, that's why there's so many of these other pieces of the puzzle. There's so many other pieces in the ecosystem that you can throw the funds at. You can throw it into the farms. You can pair it up for the garden. Maybe convert into something else. But there should be farms. There should be single staking farms that you can still get some funds back without completely sacrificing that drip or whatever token you're talking about. You don't lose value until you actually sell. Like, you don't actually lose the funds that you've put in there that you've got as reward. You're not at a loss until you sell those. So that's the way I always like to think about it. But yeah, a lot of exciting news coming down from the drip. I should really stop saying, yeah, I guess pipe. Coming down the drip pipe or the drip faucet. A lot of exciting news coming down that way. Forex is going to keep churning those out. I'm sure he's working behind the scenes with other partnerships. He's trying to get those lottery tickets off the ground. Those lottery tickets, by the way, I read some of this through the summary video I did of the last AMA that Forex Shark had. But those lottery tickets are going to be really good for the price as well. The amount percentage that he expects to bring in of BNB, and that the 20% or whatever it is that's going to be converted to basically purchase drip and then send into the vaults and into the tax vaults. You can read more about in the white paper how all that functions. I think he has some stuff here, as to how all that works and how it keeps the system stable, and just the longevity that it adds to the future of drip. That's really important. So for those of you who have been in drip for a while, none of this is new to you, but I am going to make a few videos that are like intros for newer people who have not been in the system. I think now is the time to do that. I wasn't sure when to do that, and I didn't have any BREAP, so it really didn't help a whole lot for me to do that as a personal team building exercise. People would just be burning their deposits for no reason, and I did want to build a team. So now that I can, I'll try to be making a lot more of these types of videos where we're talking about all the goodness that is drip and what it is, and maybe we can get more contract balance and newer people in here. So, all right, yeah, join the team if you're not in there yet, or if you're trying to start a new wallet. If you were kind of on the fence, like and subscribe. If you haven't, I appreciate it. We're almost at 2,000. That's exciting for me. And I hope you all stay safe out there, and thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.